Thank you, everybody. I live in Italy, and as in all Western countries, citizens and institutions need a scientific confirmation in order to believe in any strategies aimed at preserving health or treating disease. Even if such strategies, such as yoga, have passed the test of time, coming from millennia-old wisdoms. I'm a member of the European Salus Network, a network created to promote health promotion and environmental sustainability. One of the Salus Network goals is to obtain scientific confirmation to implement works of empowerment toward citizen and advocacy toward institutions in order to promote a positive change in the health and social system, so that it is more sustainable for the planet and more fair for individuals. Our network gives a contribution to build bridges between the conventional medicine and the holistic medicine, trying to accelerate the paradigm change. We believe that the way of yoga will be the right way for this change, because yoga represents transformation, balance, fulfillment, integration, health and well-being, and bridges. And we believe that these bridges would help us to realize this fundamental paradigm shift. As I say, Western people want and need evidence-based practices. So I'd like to thank some researchers that recently published high-impact studies on yoga, like Yun Mao and colleagues that published on Cancer Journal for Clinicians a study that states that with conventional medicine and traditional medicine united under a cohesive framework, integrative oncology may provide citizens of the world with access to safe, effective, evidence-informed and culturally sensitive cancer care. Or another researchers, Jacinta Brisley and colleagues, that performed a meta-analysis that demonstrated that yoga showed greater reduction in depressive symptoms than usual treatment. At the end, I want to thank Professor Bernardi that first demonstrated and published on top journals like The Lancet at the beginning of this millennia the benefits of yoga on the autonomic nervous system and cardiovascular system. I'm honored to have spoken at this conference. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lorenzo. And so, you know, there are some very active stakeholders here on the screen, and it's no use just sort of coming once a year, you know, talking a little bit about yoga, you know, here and there. But, you know, there needs to be, you know, like a mala, you know, mala, like a rosary. So all the participation, you know, here on screen, everybody needs to come together and see how they can actually create a policy, you know, to attract funding. Because you don't have no funding, we can't do nothing. And then you are doing this yourself, and somebody else in Bulgaria is doing something else, and somebody in England is doing, you know, it's this not the way forward. So we need to, the whole idea of having, you know, such platforms as this is for wonderful people to come together and have a common strategy. Thank you so much for coming in from Italy. So before I introduce Dr. Polischetti, please may I take this opportunity of inviting Gayatri Pranik. Gayatri, are you here with us?
Yes.
Oh, you look so you look so different. You look so different. Is that because you're in India?
Probably.
All right. So Gayatri ji belongs to a very powerful family of Ayurvedic practitioners and creators of Ayurvedic medicines in India, and she's normally based in Germany, and so very delighted that she can take time, from her engagements in India. Which I'm so sorry that you're so little bit late inviting you on. So the floor is yours for next 3 minutes.